Hello everyone and welcome to this very special episode where, as you can see, we are on an island. This map is one that I found on the workshop, although I did edit it to my liking. This was supposed to be Isla Tecano and Isla Pena from the first game, but I edited it like I do, and to make it kind of like our own island. So this is a new island that is going to be on our channel called Isla Thea, and we are going to be showcasing all of the new animals from the DLC and the update today, because we got 3 animals in the DLC and 1 animal in the update, as well as all of the scenery items. But what I actually want to do right now is actually showcase those scenery items. So here we have Isla Pena, and we have the wetlands pack, which these guys I absolutely love. Like the shack, I think these are so cool. So we are actually going to be showcasing them and placing them on Isla Pena, like so, to kind of create like a fishing shack. And again, this is not Isla Pena or Isla Tecano, this is Isla Thea. And so we're just gonna, I am actually writing a Jurassic fanfic right now that I want to show on the channel later down the line, and it does kind of involve this island in a sense, so that is what we will be doing. But I like this destroyed church. I think that's a really cool touch, so let's actually add that in here. Oh, movement and nest. Baby Acrocanthosaurus. Oh, look at those little guys. So yeah, so this is a natural ecosystem on Isla Thea that I have been working on for a while, and we're going to be improving it by showcasing the wetlands pack today, and to start off with some of the new scenery items that we get. I'm going to actually add a couple docks, like there. That's pretty cool. And then like something like that. So yeah, this is just gonna be like maybe like some fishing ports in the shallower waters here. And this is again supposed to resemble Isla Pena, but what I've actually done is I have added some smaller rock islands like in Jurassic World Rebirth. And then I actually found this off the workshop that I think is really cool. A nice touch. Then we have a dock over here with a dam, and then we have the main InGen compound where InGen has been working in secret on this island again. InGen working in secret. We've never seen that before, have we? And here we have our little Rex family. We have, this is the mom, this is little Edie, the skin. Then we have the juvenile, and then the father, it resembles the Bull Rex from 2001's Jurassic Park 3. But enough talking about it, let's get into the DLC. Okay, so I have all of the animals here. Although I do not, they only gave me one and one for the Hypsilophodon and the Osteoraptor, so I only have the females, but we will showcase the males after. Let's start out with the female Osteoraptor. Here we go, guys, our first DLC. Oh, look how it just pops out like that. That's wild. Okay. Okay. So this is the female Osteoraptor. I love the color pattern. I love
not a dinosaur
the
you
color
want to meet
pattern.
in a dark alley, or Cretaceous Argentina, where
and
it
yeah,
first
so
evolved.
it kind of
It was a
resembles a
diverse and
Utahraptor, but
challenging
more
landscape
like a
back then.
prehistorically
And this
accurate
animal is one
Velociraptor.
heck of a
If
survivor
that
to
makes
have thrived
sense.
in a time
Yeah,
period like
this
that.
guy's just gonna go into the woods. But yeah, oh, fight! You guys are lifelong partners. Why are you fighting? Please, I thought I turned fighting off. Moving a nest, more stegos. They're coming out like rabbits, honestly. Okay, so this is our first Osteoraptor that we have released onto Isla Thea, and this guy, I love him. I love him so much. Let's spare no expense, and before we get to the others, let's go ahead and release the male. Okay, so now we get more. Okay, I see how it is. There. Okay, let's release the male. I love how they just come out. So the male has like the more diverse feathers that are, yeah, here we go. This is the male. It has like the more feathers sticking out. And these two are probably gonna go find the other female. What are the echoes doing down here? Anyway, so yeah, these are the Osteoraptors. I love them. They're just kind of like an average, you know, dromaeosaur. But let's keep going and let's go to the Dinocaris. Now, the duck is back in Evolution 3, and that is a big deal because now we have it back for this game. It was absent at release, but it is back, and I'm so happy with it, and it is now with its male and baby variant. Let's see how these guys look. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the design's practically the exact same, although the male does have like more, I think, more colors and like just maybe the hump is bigger. I don't know how you would describe the difference between the male and the female.
The Dinocaris
But yeah, so this is the male
sized Ornithomimosaurian,
and this is the female, so you can get
dinosaur.
you can
And
get
it
a
certainly
sense
does
of
bear
the
a passing resemblance
differentiations.
to
Oh, these
ostriches,
guys are
considering
panicking.
its beak, feathers,
Probably
and long neck.
because
But I would
of
emphasize passing
the
resemblance.
Acrocanthosaurus
I've
is
certainly
expanding their
never seen an
territory
ostrich this
more
size, or with
south,
arms like
because
those.
their main territory is usually up here, because this is where their nest is. Why are you guys fighting? Oh yeah, just bickering parents. Guys, this is what it is. This is what it is, literally. Just bickering parents. So, where'd the ducks go? So I will. They can swim. Oh hell yeah. Oh yes, please. These guys can swim, and I love that so much. So one of the things that I actually want to do right now to test this out is the new wetland brush that was added to the game. This brush is like down here, so you can see like
Many natural
how it
systems fall into
works.
some sort of hierarchy, and dinosaur
Okay,
behavior is
I
no
like
different.
this brush.
The alpha should be easy
The
enough to identify from
Brachiosaurus are swimming
observation
this
alone.
far out. Guys, go back to the island for God's sake. Let's go back to using the wetland brush. I really like this brush, honestly. It's really cool. And like, wait, what if we use it like over here near the shacks on Penna? Oh, that's cool. We're gonna be doing so, like I said, I'm currently writing a fic that I'm gonna turn into an audiobook on the channel, but it's also, the Osteoraptors are fighting too in the wetland, and the audiobook is gonna have like shots of like what's going on, but like the dinosaurs that are in the scene, not specifically the characters. So there might be like some scenes of this island in that, but I want to add some of the wetland like over here, because I think that this is kind of like a wetlandish environment, if that makes sense. Oh, this is the brush I wanted. Yeah, it wasn't the other one, it was this one all along. Yeah, so there can be like this entire coast of the island could be like a wetland environment. Like some of the herbivores that are over here, like, to spend time in. The stegos and the paras are socializing. And anyway, back on task. So the ducks are moving this way through the wetland brush. And wait, was the river removed? Oh no, the river's still down here. Okay. Yeah, I forgot which area was which. So the ducks are actually moving into the Acrocanthosaurus' territory, which is interesting. Next, let's go to the Hypsilophodon. This is the female. This is the female. Oh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. It's so tiny.
This
Hi,
beautiful
buddy.
animal, the Hypsilophodon,
So
was
small.
found
It's like a
in quite the
Microceratus
fossil
almost.
hotspot on the Isle of Wight. It's
Okay,
often been
I
called
like
the
this
deer
guy.
of the
I like him.
Mesozoic, but this
I like
scientist
him a
thinks
lot.
we should be thinking
And
of
let's
deer
actually,
as the
before we waste
Hypsilophodons
any
of
more
the modern
time,
day.
let's create the male. Here we go. I missed this guy the first time, so I had to search him. And okay, now we get more. I don't understand this. Let's show off the Hypsilophodon male. Okay, so the male has like brighter patterns on the back. That seems to be the sexual dimorphism between these two. They're so small. I love them so much. Where? Okay, so these guys stuff here. I love him so much. I love him so much. And these guys, all of the animals on Isla Thea are gonna create a new natural ecosystem. That is the goal of what InGen was trying to do, is make the animals create a natural ecosystem on this island. This island is is inspired by Isla Sorna and Ile Saint Hubert. It's kind of, am I saying that right? It's kind of inspired by both of those to kind of like create like a natural ecosystem of an island, but also one that's like is still functioning. So like Isla Sorna, and you know, it like uses the Jurassic Park themes and everything, and even has the gates. Okay, enough talk. Let's release what I've been waiting for. I'm so happy that they finally. I have loved the Irritator. My first impression of this animal was in Jurassic World the game, and it was okay. But now that I see it in Jurassic World Evolution 3, I love it even more. The model is so good. It's very accurate, the Spinosaurus. It is so cool and so amazing. Okay, enough talk. Let's release it. The blue. No way. Okay. Okay. I love this animal so much. Oh my lord. Yo. Wait, where's the female? Okay, these guys just took it to another level.
They learned the skull had been messed with.
I love this so much. And now that we have all of the DLC animals together, let's see if we can make some babies. I said that so weirdly. Okay, so now I'm trying to see Trex. So now the Irritator's babies are their Irritator is they're now swimming, but I'm gonna hope that this breeding program is successful. Okay, that one failed, unfortunately. But the Dinocheiruses are now moving, and the Hypsilophodons can remain. And I added a nest for the Osteraptor, and we're gonna see what those results are soon. Okay, so this nest has been claimed, and we are gonna have Osteraptor babies that are born within a nest. More baby paras. This island is thriving. Okay. So now we're gonna try the Dinocheiruses. Okay, so the female, the success rate is still pretty low to try to get these babies born. We're just gonna have to speed up time just a little bit and help life find a way. In the meantime, the Irritators, look at that glowing effect through the tail. I love that so much. Can we go for the Osteoraptors are fighting, but they're supposed to be laying eggs right now, which I don't understand. Yeah, I'ma just pause and see if I can get a breeding program going with the other animals. Okay, so I have... Okay, so, success. The irritator is moving to the nest, hopefully to lay eggs, so we can have some irritator babies. And now, yeah, now we just have to wait and make sure that the conditions are right. Look at the mist, man, that's crazy. Make sure that the conditions are right for the irritator. And there we go, 2 irritator babies. And oh, that's just a para. Yep, there we go. 2 irritator babies will leave the nest soon. And let's see if the Hypsilophodon is okay. So the nest has been claimed that I placed here, and the Hypsilophodon will also be giving birth soon. Okay, 3 of them. Oh, stegos. So let's just use this time to make the island feel a little bit more wetlandish. I'm still gonna continue to use that word, wetlandish, to try to because this is like the central where all of the herbivores spend their time here, like in this area and this environment. So we have to create like a mini valley in the mountains here that the animals are gonna be needing to live, to survive, literally. That's claimed. Okay, so the Osteoraptor has claimed its nest and is now moving to its nest to lay its eggs. Can this guy swim? Oh yep, he will go through the water. He will swim. Or just walk. That's okay too. No, I don't know when the Irritator's babies are gonna be born. Okay, so we have 2 Osteoraptor babies. The good news is, now we just need news on the Dinokairos. Create plan. Movement and nest. The Hypsilophodon! These guys are tiny, what the heck? Okay, these guys are minuscule. Just look at them compared to the Brachy baby. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at him. Look at him. Look at his sister and his other sister. And his mother. What is that? I don't know what, if that's an aunt or an uncle or a mother or a father. But we have Hypsilophodon breeding. And I love it. They're doing a little animation. Oh, that's adorable. Movement and nest. Oh, just paras. I love you, paras, but at the same time, we have some new animals that we want to see if we can try to breed them. Well, when will the large nesting area? Don't you need a large nest or a medium nest? No available nests. Yes, you can breed, my dude. Or my girl, or whatever that. I don't know what you want to be called. What are your pronouns? Movement and nest. Irritator babies. No freaking way. These... I am obsessed. The sun coming through them. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, the irritator babies. Look at him. Oh, these guys are gonna live the best life possible. Oh, I love this so much. Look at these little guys. The animation. Oh, be nice to your brother. They make the dinosaurs just feel so much more alive. They were born on Isla Thea. There is a natural ecosystem being created on this island, and it is absolutely wild. I'm just gonna add some rocks because why not? To give it a bit more of a coastline, you know. Oh, father's going for a swim, I guess. Not wanting to spend time with his children. Now these babies are going to venture out on their own. And let's check back in with the Dinokairos babies. Is it the medium nest? Do these guys need a medium? No, they should be good with the large, right? No available nests. Okay, let's try a medium. See if these guys need a medium, I will be very surprised. No available. Why can't you breed? Is it just because you don't have the right? What about the other female? Or the, yeah, what about this guy? Can't breed. He's been in nest. The Osteoraptors! The parents by the side. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my goodness. These guys are beautiful. In animation? I love these guys so much. These guys will grow up and they'll breed again and new generations will spawn. In animation, please. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. We now have Osteoraptor babies in the Acrocanthosaurus territory. That is not good at all. But now that we have, now we just need to wait for the Dinokairos. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's holding them up. Okay, so we are gonna now try and breed Dinokairoses. Just we can try, we can give it a chance. Why can't these gentlemen breed? What's wrong with them? Requires large nests. Yeah, I know. Why can't these three breed and the rest? Why can't that one breed and the rest of these guys can't? Why are they all just sticking together? You know what I mean? Like, go off and venture. Go to the land. Get out of the water for once in your life. That is literally what I have to say to these guys. Walking into irritator territory. The babies are swimming. Okay, that's adorable. Why can't this one? Requires large nest. Yeah, I'm aware, buddy. Now why can't any of them breed? Like, what? Hello? Hello? Or are they just not at that point in their life? Yeah, okay, hang on. I'm gonna just take a breather and come back to this. So the second generation of Hypsilophodon are currently being created. The second generation of Hypsilophodon, or the second batch of babies. The green skin is gorgeous. The brown one is decent, but I prefer the green one. Let's see these little guys. Oh, them compared to the parents. These guys are just tiny. In animation? Look at that. Okay. I love this so much. I love these guys. Okay, so the Deinonychus do not seem like they want to breed. That one's occupied by the Irritator. Still no valid dinosaurs. I don't get it though. Can these guys like get out of the water, please? And the Dinochirus are gonna die if the Irritator spots them. I don't get it. Can these animals move in a nest? I'm gonna do something very unusual that I never do. And I'm gonna turn on. Oh, it's already on. What about? There. Now they have to force to get food, so that'll make them come on land. And for our herbivores, we will have to place down some pasture and some plants that these guys can actually eat, so they don't kill themselves. In the Central Valley, they can eat and like do whatever they want here. Yeah, so they will have food, I think. What do these guys usually eat? Missing ground. There. So these guys should be healthy and happy to eat now. Some ground leaf. There, ground leaf. Get yourself some ground leaf. Hang on, I'm gonna just take another break. Update, we have the animal claiming a nest. Well, it should be. The nest is claimed and Dinochirus babies will be arriving shortly. Okay, after that little adventure, we finally have 2 Dinochirus eggs. This will show that hopefully we can get the babies to survive. At this point, I also transported some Lokiceratops to the herbivore area. Why are you guys low health? Oh, of course, you need a feeder. I'm silly. There. Look at them all racing to the feeder. Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. Why are you guys low health? Missing ground nut. Let's just plop some ground nut in here. It's for our Brachiosaurus to eat.
Delivery complete.
You have health. Go. Stop sleeping. You're gonna kill yourself if you don't eat.
Asset transportation
Goodness.
complete.
About to mature. So this Brachiosaur is about to mature. But he's also gonna kill himself if he doesn't. Okay, one last time, just to moving in this. Okay, the babies are here. We have baby Dinochiruses and their little ducklings. Oh my goodness. They're little ducklings. We finally got them. Guys, it was a long process. But the ducklings are finally here. And they're adorable. Look at the little ducklings. It was worth it in the end, guys. It really was. A lot of effort. And now the same brachiosaur, well, you look different. The same brachiosaur has matured. And we can go back to having this be an ecosystem. Yeah, get some food in your body.
Asset has been delivered.
Race and get some food in your body. It's right there. Okay, you're improving. Okay, so your health is being improved, which is good. Is the T-Rex? No. Are you breeding again? You're breeding again! Another baby! Guys, Isla Thea is a magical place. It is a magical ecosystem, I'll tell you that right now. It is my favorite ecosystem that I've ever seen. And we have this very interesting fishing shack here, which I still gotta add context to. But, yeah, so I was actually thinking with these pieces, what we're actually gonna do with these pieces, now that we actually have them in the game, is we're gonna create like a miniature worker village that represents the one from the Lost World. And this worker village is going to be on Isla Pena, and it is going to basically be around for anything that, like, okay, let me just explain my logic. I have to explain my logic. My logic is that this area here was what my, oh look, these air types are fading, was what my park, or like what was InGen's original plan when they first bought this island years and years and decades ago. But the worker village failed, and because of that, this tiny village, what we see here, is all that was ever left behind by InGen, because, well, it failed because of reasons. And we can see here that this is all that they ever constructed here. That plus this little fishing port thing here. But then this would actually take us onto Isla Thea itself, and onto the new compound that is operational, and that is being worked on. Also, I have posted the prologue to my audiobook on AO3, Archive of Our Own. It is under, why can't, yeah, now these guys are back to not breeding. It is under Lucas Michael, and the fic is called Jurassic Era Prologue. Jurassic Era is the novel that I'm writing. The family. I have to get a family portrait. And that book, the prologue for that book is out right now for you guys to go read for yourselves if you would like. I have to fix this path, hang on. This is the path to get to the docks and back. I'm actually going to create a separate path. It goes through the herbivore valley, and it goes through here, and this dock is actually going to lead us, or this path is going to lead us to the docks to get us to Isla Pena. And it's literally just gonna be like what I showed you guys earlier, like just like the wetland things. Or I guess we could have like some lampposts and things like here. I just want to use the new pieces to our advantage, if that makes sense. And like, okay, some more compies are being bred. That's a good thing, right? Yeah, we can have like some equipment here to like be shipped over to the smaller island. Like even like in the Badlands set, like right here, and then the dock could be like this. That's literally all it could be, and like the boat, it'd be like, you'd make the boat float-ish, just give it that cool effect like that, and then people are able to get over to the abandoned worker village that is on this island here. Again, in my novel, I haven't decided yet, but it may not be InGen who is on this island. It might be my own genetics company that I make up in my mind, because I've had some ideas with that too. But that's just the base idea for right now. Yeah, this is cool, so just think of it like, I'll just like start all the way out here and like, we'll go in to Isla Bea, the new island in Jurassic era. And yeah, I might just post this video that I'm making right now, just as like an announcement trailer for Jurassic era, as like just showing like the island itself in general, and like you can still see like a lot of the buildings and such, like from the worker village here right now. This honestly might just be the announcement trailer. I think I'll post this sometime later. Oops. There we go. So that is still recorded, and that's still. So yeah, I think that is gonna wrap it up there today. We did a lot today. We showcased the new animals, and we finally got the ducklings bred. Look at him swimming. Oh my goodness, his little paddle feet. That is adorable. I'm taking a photo of this little guy. Oh my goodness. I love him. And we have the Irritator family that is also taking a nice family swim. I love this skin so much. And yeah, guys, so that is going to wrap it up for today's video. We showcased all of the new... Wait, no we didn't. There is still one more thing for us to do. And to do that, I'm going to go out because we have to showcase one more thing that is new with update 1.2, and that is the updates to the island generator. I completely forgot to do that. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so we now have 4 biomes. We have tropical, temperate, Mediterranean, and desert. We are gonna look through all of these quickly. We know what tropical looks like, but let's start with temperate, because I think temperate's really cool in the fact that like it just kind of gives us like a base and a base like idea of what we now have a temperate map as an island, and I love that so much. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with words right now. Will it load, please? Oh, look how cool this is. Swap camera. Yeah! And now we have beaches too. We can place all the way to the coastline, can't we? Okay, I might actually make this island. I want I want as little elevation as possible. Actually, no, I'll add some mountains. I just don't want like a lot of like this like uneven elevation. Let's see the max. I might go and make an island where like this is. I might do this later. Just to like play around with a couple ideas. Okay, now let's do the next biome. Mediterranean, or hang on, BB. Yeah, this is Mediterranean, right? So we now have Mediterranean islands here, which I love. By the way, they remind me of like the island map from Jurassic World Evolution 2. Like just being able to like zoom in. I love the Mediterranean islands. I'm gonna build on these a lot, I think, in like my time, and like we can like still we'll be able to like build all along the coastline like that. That'll be really cool. Now finally, let's showcase the other ones. Now this is the last one that we have. This is desert. And I'm very excited for this one because it kind of replicates the Southwest America map. And I really like that map because like it's like it has a lot of caverns and like areas where like it's tricky and difficult to build. So yeah, let's just take a look of what that map looks like. Come on, please load. Please load. Okay, this is really cool. Low-key, desert and Mediterranean kind of give off the same kind of vibe, but I really love them, and let's just try to make it as big as we can with like these smaller. Okay. Next island. Oh, I like this. This is cool. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick look through of all of the maps, and of course I think that is going to wrap up our time here today. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and subscribe, as we're one subscriber away from 400. Please guys, that's all we need, one subscriber. And I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the DLC if you have it. Bye!